Fifth grade, your next project is going to be related to color. You are going to be painting color wheels, but not just any color wheel. You are going to be creating drips, colorful drips inspired by the artist Jen Stark. So let's learn about Jen Stark. Who is she? Jen Stark is a Los Angeles-based artist known for her psychedelic, brightly colored public murals, many of which feature layers of drip-like forms. Stark was born in Miami, Florida in 1983 and studied at the Maryland Institute of College of Art, graduating in 2005. Since then, Stark has had her art in exhibitions around the globe. Her favorite element of art in her artwork is color. She creates two-dimensional art, three-dimensional art, public art, and animated artworks. The drip that you watched on the right-hand side was made for the MTV Video Music Awards a couple of years ago. So Jen Stark even gets to have her artwork involved in a lot of pop culture things. All right, so let's hear from Jen Stark herself in this video.
Okay, whenever you take a Snapchat photo of them, of like the scene. Just put it on Snapchat. And can you write for Amadeus magazine? And send it through. Interview from Amadeus. I've always been very fascinated with color and how a lot of the times color in nature is either an attractant or a repellent, something that makes you want to like look at it or like stay away from it or don't eat me or eat me, nice red berry. Also, I'm really interested in how colors react when they're next to each other, like if you put a certain color next to another, like color theory, how it can change and affect things. These are a few of my favorite things. My beautiful plant. Love the plant. Yeah, really inspired by pop-up books and like paper engineering. Tom Friedman, very inspired by his work. He uses a lot of like very simple ideas, usually like process-based. I have like a kind of like small kaleidoscope collection. Yeah, this is really fun. Do you think you can get in here? Yeah? Woo! Awesome. The drip started, I think, on a t-shirt. I just created this t-shirt design of this one rainbow drip going down the front. And I wanted to make it look like it's sort of moving and like very psychedelic. I think that's where it started. It might have started in my sketchbook before that, but then I started honing that in and kind of creating a pattern out of it. To me, it references like psychedelia, altered states, maybe like ayahuasca or like mushrooms, just those psychedelic worlds, different dimensions. I just love how it's so like dynamic looking. It looks like it's oozing and moving down. I guess the past year, I've been working on all sorts of different projects. I did a large-scale mural in the Facebook headquarters. And after that, I think in October, I did this mural in Culver City. And that was, I think, the largest mural I've done. It was like 60 feet by 80 feet. I also did the MTV VMAs with Miley Cyrus last summer, which was awesome.
And your host, Miley Cyrus.
During the VMAs, Miley, she slid down my wormhole design, which was amazing. It's so surreal to have that happen. I could have never dreamed that sort of thing. There's so many undiscovered things, I feel, and I'm just trying to dive into a little bit of that in my work and pull bits and pieces of that other dimension into this one. And this actually was a toy that I grew up with at my grandparents' house. And I think I was inspired by this simple toy. My art career, thanks to this toy. Okay, why don't we take a Snapchat?
All right, so what is your art project? You will be designing and painting a drip, just like one of Jen Stark's, like you can see there in the picture on the right. Your drip will include the primary, secondary, and intermediate colors. You will paint your drip using only, oh, there's a little error there, ONLY, only the primary colors. So just those 3 colors, we are going to learn how to mix them to make all 3 secondary colors and all 6 intermediate colors. So some details about your project. Everyone will create 1 rainbow drip learning about the color wheel. You could also design a splat instead of a drip as an option. And if you have extra time when you're done, with your rainbow drip, you may also design and paint a black and white drip. And that's it. So let's get started.